So, were we still talking to the dude in the shop, or were we like just leaving and that's where we left off?
You were currently in the middle of nowhere, finding a ruined house.
Oh!
Yeah, we're a few days travel after that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm present, I promise.
Duck is with us. Just a few days behind, but
she's
with
just
us.
staying behind just to have casual conversation with the shopkeeper. That's where she's at.
You didn't see goblins explode.
He has a lot to get off her chest.
Goblins. Where's my mouse gone? 1 second. I think. Oh no, there it is. I thought my mouse had basically.
Are we live? Are we live?
Yes, I believe we're live.
Quack!
I should say hello to everybody and get them to join us.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Wow.
Live. Ooh, live.
We're about to go on many adventures today. My mom is really good
baby animal
at embroidering.
There we go. Alright, so you guys had just stumbled upon an old ruin as you were sort of passing through the road. It's a bit off, it was a little way off the road, but you chose to go and investigate. So, given you've gone to poke ruins, let's get you on a map with a ruin. Just here.
Oh, yes.
So, this is your, well, this is the map, and this is what you can see. As you approach the ruin here.
Where's Dolan? He's disappeared.
Oh, he didn't make it over in the copy and paste.
Wait. I see Dolan's. He's just super tiny. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm good.
He's super tiny. He's even smaller than usual.
Oh, yeah, did that.
There he is. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alright.
It's an accurate representation of his size.
Yeah, actually. Like. Although, if I'm going accurate, I should make a. I should make a version of Duck's token that's small.
Doesn't he have his name on his icon? Probably.
He does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
That's why I found him.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
He is very camouflaged in the.
Yeah.
Well, he's a tiny duck. They are tiny.
Hold on, Duck.
And Dylan's kind of like looking around this corner, just like right over here. And he looks back to Lightning Streak. All right, so why were we here again?
We are.
I believe we're just stopping by.
Yeah, seeing
It's a
if
ruined
we
house.
size.
We're gonna knock on the doors of a ruined house and just stop by for a casual spot of tea. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you volunteered to knock on the door then.
Oh, certainly. And he flies forward.
I believe it is getting close to the point where you would also consider resting. If you rest here, you'll probably lose an hour worth of travel for today. But you could.
I just realized.
Okay, if we're getting ready to rest, I might as well pop people off and.
But there's a bunch of open graves over there.
Yes.
I don't know. You have to go and look down and investigate.
Yeah,
Alexandra, come here in case they're undead.
And the Dolan is going over to the door to knock.
Alright,
that's a
Duck
window.
Nightshine,
This is the door.
Duck will see the door. Donald will see the door just laying on the floor.
Right. He's gonna take a peek in.
It's fairly empty. I mean, there's not much of a ceiling left. That's mostly collapsed. It's not the most nicest of places, but I mean, its walls are still standing.
Can I make a deception roll on behalf of Dolan to act like a different voice of somebody? Just saying, "What are you doing in here?" or something like that, like intimidating.
Yeah, you can try.
Cool.
Is Dolan just trolling Duck now?
He's trolling everybody. That's what he does. Oh.
Okay.
Everybody will hit. Well, yeah, you definitely attempt to intimidate in a gruff voice. You're met with the creaking of the building.
Nice. Well, it was more for in the direction of like where the party was. So it sounds like somebody's in here. To which Dolan would reply to himself in his normal voice. I just stopping by here, guys. We have some friends.
People have moved away, so most of them won't hear you very well.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's absolutely fair.
Team, look at graves. What are you doing?
We are looking at graves, seeing if there's any undead activities.
The graves are dug up. The coffins there are all opened, and the ponies that are inside, their bodies look ransacked.
Looks like grave robbers.
Grave robbers. Well, I'm not opposed to looting the dead. Why would they dig up graves?
Desperate times. Anyway, we should.
Wait, you're actually going to justify it?
I'm not. I'm going to try to put everyone back together.
Duck,
Quack.
what are you doing?
Shh.
What do you...
Get booped.
Okay. You get booped by Duck, by the looks of it.
Hang on. I gotta.
Is there anything?
I'm giving it. There we go.
What's that, Nightshine?
Is there anything on this well?
It's dark. You can see most of the way down. You think you can see something down there.
Jamie, are you there?
Oh gosh.
Oh no, Jamie fell down the well again.
Who fell down the well?
Jamie.
Jimmy!
Oh?
Jimmy, not Jimmy.
I don't know who is this team you talk of.
Well,
I believe
Duck,
Nightshine is going insane.
I feel like Duck would just look around saying, if only we had any rope!
Oh yeah, lightning.
Well, Dolan is kind of in a huff, seeing as his clever prank is met with no responses. Still just looks around the house, just taking a nice gander around.
It shows signs of like the nature getting in and what have you. There is dried blood all over the floor, but there's no furniture or anything like that, and there's definitely a good layer of dust around here.
Gotcha. And this upper staircase, is it blocked off, or does it go up to a second floor?
It would go up to the second floor, but like I said, a good portion of it has collapsed, and it would not necessarily be the safest thing to go up.
Gotcha. More boobs.
But they are a small duck, so who knows?
Yes. Quack, 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 quack. Well, Dolan's going to go over to where the graves are flying out of the house. He just wanted to make sure nobody was in here. He flies. Can I roll stealth really quick?
Wow.
Yeah, I won't stop you.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll stealth. Boop. Alright. He's sneaking up on lightning streak. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Does she notice?
Is it opposed perception?
Up to you, lightning streak.
Huh?
Dolan's sneaking up on you.
I take it he succeeds.
Yes, it seems that way.
Oh no, I'm rolling my perception.
Technically speaking, you weren't looking around, but meh.
That's magic, Amy.
Ah,
Yay!
you seem to have succeeded, as I rolled a 3.
You see nothing.
And she doesn't see the incoming duck boop. From the actual duck this time. Boop.
Why is everyone booping me?
I don't know, you just look boopable right now. Hey, what y'all looking at? And he points to all the
That could
grave.
be taken very out of context.
No.
You know, now would be a perfect time to insert Lashtada be praised, but she doesn't exist.
Yep.
Well, she exists, just nobody believes in her anymore.
Oh yes, yes.
Now we're gonna resurrect Vista.
Alright.
Ah.
He's pointing to the grave. What are these? What you doing at? What you looking?
Graves.
Yeah, so
Oh,
apparently there was grave robbers that came through here.
That seems like a grave situation if you ask me.
Either a funeral got cut off early, or
What's
someone
really
dug
on-
up these graves.
What's
Duck, I'm pointing out, is still looking over the well, trying to see where little Jimmy is going.
Anyway, I'm going to start putting the graves bodies back into their graves and the lids back on the coffins and pushing dirt on.
And
That's
Nightshine is
fine.
gonna help.
It's something which will take a little bit of time to obviously get all the bodies in and start burying them. But with a few hoofs helping you, it is something you are able to do in a relatively quickish time. You would finish roughly as the sun is literally beginning to set.
Dolan helps by throwing in the occasional rock. I'm being helpful.
Anything on
Yes,
the
you are, Dylan.
tombstones.
At least they're not undead. That would just be bad.
Well, you never know. And he kind of like looks down. Is there anything on here to suggest any sort of either magical room,
Oh god
or
damn it.
etc., etc.?
I know.
Sorry?
We didn't see that goblin there.
I'm just gonna roll this just in case.
I look forward to sleeping.
And or this. Whichever one.
What was it you were
You don't
looking at?
think goblins dug up these, did you?
well, Dolan had heard the, at least they're not undead. And so now he has to check. Is there anything to suggest this could be an undead situation?
You've buried the bodies now, so a lot of the checks you could have done, it makes things a little more difficult.
Unless it's just a really long con.
But at least from what you can see about the graves, there's nothing that's jumping out at you, other than they are graves. They do look fairly old. At least the headstones and what have you.
He points to the group. Oi! These graves are old.
What's
Here we go.
Is anything written on the tombstones?
Kind of takes a peek.
Sorry, what was that?
Anything?
Roughly how old are we talking in terms of just like general age, do you think?
The the earliest one you seem to be there. Based on what you guys can assume the date or the year currently is, it is roughly about 25 years ago.
Look at that, this grave's older than Duck over there. He points to Duck, who is now shouting down the well, Jimmy, we're coming, okay?
Oh no, he's gonna guess it was the goblin.
And he just kind of shakes his head. Hey, why did you have to go and tell her that? And he points to you, Nightshine.
Look
She's gonna probably be there or not.
well, now she has something to do.
She kind of like, he kind of looks over. Well, I'm sure she should rest. Now you've gone and convinced her that there's somebody down the well.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make her rest.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
I will dare. I will double dare.
And Dolan considers flying off a mile away, so he might not have to feel things. Alright. Otherwise, unless Duck is pulling her, somebody's pulling her away from the well, Duck is staying there.
Yeah, after we're done with the graves, Alexandrite's going to move to Duck. Explain that there's no way down there.
What? Where's Jimmy?
There is no Jimmy.
I'm right here.
Don't you start trolling too.
It's like that. It's like that video where like the dude is like very confused on like which weighs more, the kilogram of feathers or the kilogram of steel. And Duck is giving like that look out. It's just like, but little Jimmy's down the well, isn't he? He's just very
it's
confused.
a metaphor.
No, Nightshine was having a little bit of fun with you.
What? What? Wait! She looks back down and then back up, and then points to Nightshine from right there, not across the way.
Yeah.
You liar!
Maybe?
How could you flops? I was so concerned.
Don't worry, he's fine. I think, if he ever exists.
Anyway, we should head inside. It's getting dark now.
Alright.
After this emotional trauma. After this emotional trauma, she's going to need to sleep too. And so she walks. She walks.
You're getting the couch tonight.
Yes.
There's nothing on the floor.
Again,
nice.
I gotta get Duck.
Eric moved.
I have to give Duck. There we go.
Aww.
Couch.
There is no windows, and anywhere where there obviously used to be a door outside, it's very much gone.
Okay.
Nightshade crawls for a window.
Yes, I should. I'm gonna make a heal check.
Okay.
To heal Duck's heart.
I think it might fail.
Why are you looking the other way?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Aww.
Wait. Now I have to roll this.
I'm just in this for the,
what is Lightning and our Lucius Duck doing?
Well, Duck is with her face toward the wall, acting extremely huffy.
Well, I mean, Donald.
Oh yes, Dolan. Yes. Well, if we're still over here, he's going to just kind of point over toward the house to Miss Lightning Streak. Oi, you're going to bed, you know. Yeah, you. He boops you again. Boop. Alright.
Just
Give me the silent treatment. I see how it is.
Suspicious. I'm trying to. I'm just wondering how long these graves have been dug up for, you know?
Probably a while. And Dolan.
Did the dirt look fresh, or should I roll a nature?
That is a survival check.
Okay, I'll give you a survival check.
yeah, I'll roll one too, since I've probably been around the graves for a bit.
Ah, fuck.
You have no idea, I'm afraid, Lightning. Alexandra, you said you wanted to, because you were there help burying them. You do think it's been some time, as far as you can tell, because the earth definitely wasn't like in a pile. It's probably sunk into the earth once again. Duck, I'm afraid you weren't there until right at the end. Oh no. Oh no.
They were there for a little bit to boop lightning.
Yeah, so, and they had very much already buried. Oh no, you were there just before they started burying. You didn't think about looking for undead stuff until after they were buried. Like I said, it's been some time, a number of years, because the soil wasn't sort of piled up anymore, so it probably scattered out a bit. So it's been some time.
They points this out. Give the party information.
Scattered out a bit.
May as well, am I right? That's how it works. First to share with me information with the police in most cases, and actually have one of those really stories that you don't want anybody to know.
You went very robot-y there for all of that.
Well, you know, you got to prepare for the ashes in one way or another.
I was like, was that a subtle ad for from the ashes?
Well, as
Dolan kind of sleeps somewhere, and whoever he's like next to, he just kind of casually warns, "Doc's in a mood tonight. I could feel it. So I'm just gonna sleep over here now."
well, as the night begins to obviously roll in. Oh, who was that who ran off? Oh, there we go, they're back. As the night begins to roll in and it starts to get dark, unless any of you have torches, it will begin to become fairly difficult to see things in and around you.
I believe Lightning still has a torch.
Oh.
I mean, Duck's sleeping.
She'll
so
give it to Alexandrite since he's better with torches than she is.
I'm pretty sure Duck's point of view is entirely obscured by eyelids.
Yes, obviously sleeping will be something, and depending on who wants to do watches and various things like that, it depends on what people want to do for their watches, as the night definitely comes in.
Ugh.
Yeah, I will definitely have a torch on me, and I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
I can take third.
Who wants to take fourth? Or are you going to make Oric, who's not here, do it?
Oh my god, so tired.
Duck, do you want to take, or Dolan, do you want to take a watch?
Dolan?
Alright, I'll take a watch then, I suppose. I'm gonna just roll this. Boop. There you go, for when you need it.
Thank you, Chrome, for crashing. I love you, Chrome.
No problem. Wait, who's Chrome? In the future, everything is Chrome.
Yeah, it's like Taco Bell.
Are we rolling to know what's Chrome?
There is no Chrome, only Zool.
I'm making so many tortillas right now.
Oh.
You know, Chrome would actually be a good, like, pony name for, like, a boss, like...
Clockwork, actually.
Yeah.
Well, Steel.
Alright.
BBEG
So,
name.
who we had Alexandrite first.
Yeah.
You just sitting inside the house in the dark? Do you have a torch going?
Yeah, I would have a torch going and probably do patrol.
You do patrol around. Okay, so
Very soldier-likely.
That means something's gonna happen. He asked you how your patrol was.
yeah.
Oh, probably,
That means you've encountered something. Run!
Yeah, probably go do around the house, like...
Okay, so I'm going to give you a torch and throw you somewhere. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button because I need to make it so everybody can technically see this light. Not just you. You're holding a torch. Alright, so I'm going to throw you outside because technically, yeah. And let's see if this goes horribly, horribly wrong. So you'll be here, and let's see if. Don't fail me now. There we go. Oh, I might be a bit bright. That should be low light. Oh, no, wrong button that. Yes, should be low light. Put that to. That should. There we go. There we go. As you come around the corner of doing a patrol, you can see something over this way, giving off a little bit of light.
I will somewhat move up to it. Kind of peer at what it is.
I'll move on up there. You can attempt to roll me a perception check then. As you sort of look over it in the light.
Nope.
The best you can tell is you think it's a pony skull.
A which?
A pony skull.
Oh.
Or skull, at least.
We've run into the Bone Boys again.
It's just on the ground.
It's just on the ground there. It seems to be giving off a faint glow.
Huh.
Detect evil, detect evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna detect evil on that.
You are detecting no evil.
Okay, do a quick religion check. 'Cause
Okay.
I am not sure what glowing skulls mean, but that sounds religious.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to zoom in.
Zoom in and enhance!
Yeah, I have control as my push to talk, so when I scrolled, it made the zoom go in.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da.
Okay, so in regards to Pony's religion, not really any of the deities do much with skulls. Maybe except for Blaze, but I mean that's more crushing your enemy's skulls beneath your hooves type of situation, rather than anything in particular like that. It's also possible that the nightmare occasionally may be associated with the odd skull impiction in things, but it's never been anything more than highlighting her more darker nature. Apep does strike you as something that has skull imagery in amongst, or at least potentially can have it associated with themselves. And I believe you would know his symbol at least has bones on it. I'm just going to double check to make sure there wasn't anything else I was missing. Only symbol. That's authors. Yeah, but they are just. You're quite sure they're large bones, not skulls. Other than that, that is the only one that really has any sort of anything that stands out to do with skulls and stuff. You would be also be aware that most undead require to be an intact body rather than it just being a skull.
Right. Though I have seen some monsters that are just floating skulls.
Well, you probably personally haven't, but
Yeah, sorry. I mean, me as the player. Alright, Alexandrite's going to go in closer and just kind of tap the skull, like, huh. That's odd.
You tap the skull. It seems like bone. Tapping it, you're quite sure that's what it is. Now you're closer. It does look like the skull is. Oh no! Wait. It does look like it's got some blackened marks over it, mainly around the eyes and stuff. They've got a blackened colour to it.
Alexandrite will pick up the skull to like examine the eyes. Alas for your kind whom well.
Alright. You pick it up and examine it.
I can probably roll Arcana because I have a point in that.
Yeah, you can. Almost landed on the 20. You're having a look at it, studying it to see if you can work anything out. As you do that, I'm going to be a very mean GM.
Okay. I was like, this is just a distraction, isn't it?
No, why would it be that?
You fool!
There it is.
This was a distraction to make you think it was a distraction, so I could distract.
Oh my god, this is portrait.
Okay, so an arrow comes flying out from behind the wall. Except it does not hit you. The arrow hits the skull that is in your hooves. As the skull basically, I technically should roll damage for the skull. As the skull breaks from the arrow shot, any super fancy things happen other than that? No. Okay. So as the arrow hits it and the skull sort of collapses, you burst into flames.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a reflex save for this.
0 to 10 in like 1 second.
Yeah, I was
screaming.
Oh yeah, he's as he bursts into flames, he will begin to scream. Oh, I'm afraid you're not gonna be halving the damage.
Okay.
Holy shit!
You are also on fire.
Oh boy.
Now I have lights.
Oh god, Alexandrite's on fire. Alexandrite's dying. Alexandrite's dying.
Not again.
So I will then bring this up.
Stop rolling high on initiative. Fuck! No!
Rolling high? What's that?
What do you mean I'm on the bottom of the initiative? What do you mean Alexandrite's above me? No!
Yeah, you can tell you're screwed when Alexandrite beats you.
No! Yare yare dase.
It's okay.
Just in time too,
It's okay.
for my tortillas have finished.
I have alcohol.
How's that?
I said for my hero, just in time for initiative 2, because my tortillas have started baking. Wow. Fantastic day. Fantastic time, ladies and gentlemen.
I want a tortilla now.
Alright, so I think we are going to hit this. We did get everybody in? Yes, all the shifts. Okay, so Alexandrite, I'm sure, isn't being too manly about this and is screaming because he's on fire.
Probably, yes.
Alright, so those in the house, you can roll perception. It is, for you, Knight, a DC 3 check to wake up. Oh wait, yeah, 3.
Oh.
Well, apparently, you enjoy your nap.
Does his familiar wake him up with the extra +2?
He does not, because you get a -10 for sleeping.
Oh.
Can my
Alright, so we all need to roll
roll?
perception?
No,
On your turn,
generally
you
the
roll
familiar
perception.
gives you bonuses.
Okay.
Alright, this little guy, he is doing...
Wait, is it just the one?
Yeah, you roll it on your turn.
Right. I mean, it's not unsurprising you're kind of busy at the fact that you're worried you're on fire, but you lose sight of where the goblin is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Duck, you can also make an attempt.
Quack! I'm on it.
Duck, where are you from this? You... Okay, yep, Duck, you'll be awoken by the sound of screaming.
Quack, 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 quack. She looks to and fro. She's looking in the direction of the screaming. Is that that's southward, right?
Yes, screaming is coming. I'll give you a vague idea of the direction. That sort of direction.
Alright, do I still have like my actions and stuff?
It's a move action to stand up, and then you've got a move action left to do, well, as you wish. And all the dynamic lights should be set up so you can move as you wish. Alexandrite should be making the light.
Oh well, she sees him from here. Oh gosh!
Yeah, you definitely will be able to, through the window there, see a burning Alexandrite.
Question: since I'm on fire, does the a light that I can see extend?
No, you don't produce any additional light compared to it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Alexandrite, you're on fire.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do?
I would like to find the bastard that lit me on fire and divine fury.
If you do not make an attempt to put yourself out, you will continue to burn.
Can I put myself out after I move, or?
It is a full round action to try and put yourself out.
Alright, I will put myself out.
Drop and roll.
You can drop and roll, so going prone. It does give you a +4 bonus to your reflex save to put yourself out, but you are prone. Or you can try and like pat yourself down while standing up and you don't receive any bonus.
I will try the latter because being prone is annoying.
I mean, the
You know
attack
what's
is
also annoying?
pretty nice.
Dying.
Alright.
Dying is bad.
That is, I'll just double check information on that burning. It's been a while since I've tried to do this to somebody. Catching on fire. Here we go. So, you are on fire. Right, so roll me a reflex save and hope for the best.
Okay, that is, Hey!
Not the bad.
Oh god, another skull!
Run!
Or is that the same skull?
Okay, I'm not going to go that crazy. So, you are able to basically pat yourself down, stop in the fire, get 2 out of Hoof before you're encased and burning alive. With the slight, you only have a slight cooked pony smell.
Mm-hmm. By the way, is this skull supposed to be here, or is it a new skull?
No, that's in Peter's. Technically, it was in your Hoof's temporarily.
Okay. Had me worried there that he threw another one, and I'm like, oh god, no.
Alright, I'm just actually double checking the...
Actually, what?
Save. I was just double checking to make sure the reflex save didn't require you to spend actions. I'm sure it did. Because you've got to concentrate on putting yourself out. Fine. Distinguish a few of... There we go. Water. You get bonuses if you throw yourself around, roll around, and all that sort of stuff. You can attempt to try and find him with a perception. That is a free action if you wish. And
I would definitely like to do that.
And you do have swift actions and stuff like that still.
Yeah. Which I don't think I have anything that really uses swift actions.
You have lay on hoofs.
Is that a swift action?
Only on yourself.
I might as well do it on myself.
Yeah. You can touch yourself as a swift action.
Alright. I will touch myself.
I was really immature.
Hey! I touch myself real good.
Real fast.
Oh, this is epic.
Okay, and now I'll use my free action.
Yeah.
Nope.
You have no idea where this goblin is. Then we have our smallest party member.
Dolan, right?
Yep.
I thought it was lightning.
Hmm. I don't know. Let me flip this towards you. Alright, well, he's asleep, I take it, yeah?
Yes.
Aha! Well, guess what he has to roll then? Alright, he has to roll this, right? Yeah.
Well, they also awakened from Duck running past and the screaming.
Oof. Well, first things first, I suppose we should quack, 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 and it's just gonna start waking up Lightning Streak.
Lightning.
Something's up, poke, 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 boop.
You are woken up. So you do not have to roll perception, you are just awake.
You're welcome. And keep silent.
Is that his full turn?
Yep.
Okay, Lightning, you're being awoken by a small duck. You do hear the odd, the end of a cry of... It sounds like somebody's been in a fair bit of pain. And there's a slight whiff of burnt pony in the air.
Lightning?
You there, Lightning?
Yeah, I'm right here. Sorry, I was... Not the game. I'm not actually playing next time. You want to roll a perception to wake up, right?
No, Dolan woke you up.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Dylan. She will take her action to stand up. And I believe...
That is a move action.
Yeah, and then she'll use a standard action double move.
Yep. It looks like Alexandra is looking a little bit burnt.
Alexandrite, what happened?
Goblin, it had some kind of bomb.
You're still in initiative, so you are limited to your movement distance.
Wait, did I move 7? Yeah, I think I moved 7. That was 7, right?
I don't know. Let me have a look. 35 feet so far.
Yay! I was right.
Keep
You
your
okay?
eyes out for any glowing skulls.
You looked like you were on fire. Sizzling. She's gonna draw her bow.
Yep. You can do that as you are moving.
Overwatch, standing by.
Overwatch.
Night. There's still a bit of commotion with people moving around, so you may make, well, you can attempt another roll to see if you wake up. Well, no. Apparently you're having a wonderful dream. You do not want to wake up.
What a wonderful dream.
He's dreaming about his wife being happy, like she isn't at him right now.
Happy with another stallion.
Oh.
Okay. Alexandrite. Does this hit your flat-footed AC?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No, no, no.
He's using this with that, so it is this number to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh.
One would hit my flat-footed AC.
Alright. He's now on the map.
Because one's always missed.
Yes, one's always missed. So he hits you with sneak attack damage.
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
And as the arrow hits you as well, it also burns you.
Not again!
As clearly there's some sort of enchantment to attempt to set you on fire.
Stop worrying.
You're not wearing anything too flammable because you're wearing metal, so you might
Yeah,
just go
I am wearing metal.
but let's see how well you do with the dice.
Ow.
Holy!
Rogue.
Oh my god!
Going to, he will then quickly dart away and will attempt to hide again.
Oh, you nasty fucker. He has that rogue exploit.
Yep.
That's epic.
Okay, now this is epic.
Alright, he...
I think this is the closest Alexandrite's ever come to death.
Run away!
Actually, no. The other time Ulrich and you weren't here.
On a scale of Ulrich to 10, how dead are you?
I'm 8 out of 37.
Oh.
The near-death route. So, he moves away. Duck.
Alright. Y'all know what time it is, right? Alright. Well, Duck doesn't want to specifically get in the middle of this. However, what she's going to do is she is going to... Is there a window? There's a window right there. Cool.
There's a window here.
There's a window, there's a wall.
Perfect. So she's gonna go right here. She's going to cast Cure Light Wounds and hold up her hoof. And I'm holding my action to deliver that spell to Dolan on his turn when he's going to just fly across this way through this window, that direction.
Okay. There is a window to the south as well.
Oh, okay. Either way, he's within 5 feet, so she's gonna deliver that. I guess she could deliver it to him right now. Boop, and okay, yeah. So no held actions.
Nope, that's fine. And Alexandra then.
Right. First of all, I am going to try to find this bastard.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you move there, which puts him in line of sight. So you are able to see him here.
All right.
So he is not hidden for you.
Let me just quickly see how far I moved already. All right, 20. I do have one ranged attack, so I can. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to smite him with a crossbow bolt.
Oh.
I can never remember. No, smart is a swift action almost.
Yeah.
It's detect evil move action. I always get them two on my round. Yep, he has been smited.
All right, so.
Is that including all of your spike bonuses?
Yes.
Oof.
Then I'm afraid you miss.
Ah.
Oof.
As the arrow narrowly misses.
He's over here.
Oh!
Alright, it's our listeners party member again.
All right.
I've done them.
Right, I'm on it. And he's going right over here. And he's gonna land upon Alexandra with a wing. Boop! Guess what? You're getting healed.
Yay.
We're level 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're level 3.
Boom.
Nice.
You know what's kind of funny is that every time I've delivered a cure spell with Dolan over the last 3 days, like in real life, every single time it's been a roll of 8 plus the modifier.
So we just know what you have to do from now on.
Perfect. No,
Alright,
like that's what happened in BB's game, the text channel. Every time he's delivered, it's been an 8 so far.
alright, so Lightning then, it's your turn.
Yep, just give me a second. Just typing in something.
Now's not the time for lewd chat.
No, it's somebody.
It's always time to loot chat. What are you talking about?
Let's try to be praised.
Last time I'll be praised.
Sorry, I was just in the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh RP.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The nightmare be praised.
Alright.
You would be able to see the goblin at this point.
Hmm?
I said you would be able to see the goblin.
Alright, can I shoot it? No penalty. For what?
It's not in combat, and if you are able to shoot past Alexandrite at this point in time.
Ew.
I'm afraid you do not hit though.
Ah!
Nightshine. Well, I mean, there's still the sound of combat spell casting in your close proximity, so you can still make a perception roll to see if that wonderful dream ends.
Nope.
No.
No. No.
It's Getting there.
Alright, so that's going to happen.
I'm just like, you know what would probably be a good spell for you to have at this point? Alarm.
I think that was already brought up at least once.
Yeah.
I've literally suggested that directly to you. Twice so far. Mrs. Mike Duck's mad at you.
No, they have other reasons.
No, it's because you won't prepare alarm.
I don't have it.
Just do it.
I thought I had a template for this.
Like, you're a wizard, you can get any of your spells.
I have to level up.
Level up or find somebody who has it.
Yeah, read a book.
I don't have that.
Alright. I thought I had a template, so I'm just quickly find one. Yeah, wrong type of effect. So the goblin is doing sneaky things.
Who does that?
He looks like he quickly knocks something loose that's at his side, and it drops to the floor and suddenly basically bursts out a load of smoke.
Oh, he's a ninja. He's a ninja.
I'm just like, fuck this goblin in particular.
That one I'm gonna have to use. Okay, cool. I'll shrink it down.
God, I love ninjas.
Oh no, where are we going? Come on, that. Helps it right tool. There we go. Right.
Oh, I'm just looking at chat now. He's as lit as a beacon.
Yes, that was a rather funny joke.
Thank you.
So is that enough? Actually, is it a 10-foot area or cube, square, thingy? What are you doing, Mary? Stop doing that. Alright, where were we? Here we go. This much. Cube. Okay, so I'll shrink this down to a square. You make it this big. Put it on the map. Basically, load of smoke. Our little friend uses the smoke, and oh, that should have been a hidden roll, but well, you know his number now. And I think I just no good. I didn't change his initiative, but he will disappear once again. Once again, as he uses the smoke to get away. And that was the goblin's turn. Duck.
Quack, 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 quack. Oh gosh, she's all alone again. She's just gonna go in the direction that she knows the window to be. I'm coming, I'm coming! And she like climbs up the window. Ooh, ooh, ow! And then keeps going. It's pretty much gonna be her turn just getting over here.
Huh, Duck. Hey, you got 5 feet of movement still.
Sorry, it's not playtime.
I mean, it gives you all attacks of opportunity on Duck if you wanted to, but hopefully not.
Alright. So, Duck moves down to there.
Yep.
Alexandrite, your turn.
So this is basically a smoke bomb, right?
In a sense, yes. There is something going on. Basically, it has the quality the effect of fog cloud.
Reaction to talk.
Just
Because I have a plan.
Does it count as fog? Because I want to point out that you have wings. So, if it counts as fog, you just
Yes, it
push
counts
it
as fog.
you just push it
I
out
have
of
a
the way.
fun plan, but it all depends on what I start.
Because it's a spell effect, you do need a feat to move spell fog.
Ah.
I do still have the mask.
Is there any plans that I should know about before I do my actions?
That's metagaming.
Alright. So, Alexander, what are you doing?
Let's see. My smite's still on him, so I.
That is correct. I will make a note of it when I'm not so on a duck.
Yeah. I can't remember a first smite. I thought there was something that I know where they are.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
You just have the target smited.
Alright. Detect evil. That is a move action.
It is. You do need to see the target to be able to detect evil. It is not like the
You
spell
have a
where
crossbow.
it's not like the spell where you have to have where you do a cone. You focus on an object or person.
Why can't it just be freaking auras or anything like that?
Because you
Alright.
basically get everything in like instead of working your way up to where something, knowing how evil something is, you know it straight away just by looking at it.
Yes. Paladin needs a buff.
Man, we need Unchained Paladin fast.
Unchained Paladin, there we go.
Wait, isn't that just War Priest?
I will, guess do another Leon who's on myself.
Is that your last one for today?
Yeah.
Five health.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm going to assume that this guy didn't move. Because he
Okay.
didn't action and, thing. So I'm going to swing at the, smoke area in front of me.
That square just in front of you there.
And, I'm just thinking...
You swing into smoke.
I'm using my, what's the thingy? My reroll ones.
Reroll
Yeah.
ones. Alright, everything else stays the same, but you can reroll that to hit dice. What? 18.
That doesn't...
Okay, you swing, hitting nothing.
Okay. I tried.
Oh, little duck.
Quack! Oh, it's other little duck. Quack, quack, quack. Well, his thing. He's just a duck and he doesn't have a spell to do, so he's just gonna wait right here. I'm going to probably delay his turn until after duck and initiative.
After the initiative.
Yes.
Lightning.
It's always when I'm typing something. I got a stupid idea.
Go for it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so what I want to do is... I want to get out my the skin saw mask that Lightning still has,
Yeah.
and basically just chuck it into the fog.
So you want to take the mask and just throw it into the fog.
Yeah, her plan is that the goblin... She's banking on the goblin.
Okay.
If only for pure curiosity.
What? Whereabout are you throwing it?
Right where I believe. Hang on. Why is my sheet not closing down? There we go.
Just give me an indication of the hex.
I'm gonna throw it right in the middle.
Which hex? You have to pick a hex, technically speaking.
Oh, I gotta actually put on a hex. Then she will throw it to here.
That one. Okay. So,
The lower right, the lower left one.
there you go. In that hex there for you.
Yeah. I don't need to make it roll. Okay.
No. Well, technically speaking, yes, because it's a DC 5 to give it there.
Basically, Lightning's plan of thinking is this thing is relying on tactics, running away and coming at us out of the darkness. So why not give it a mask that makes it want to kill everything in front of it, with no rhyme or reason?
Alright. Just give us a quick range attack. As long as you don't roll a 1, I think 5.
Oh, I didn't need to make a roll. Okay.
It's a DC 5 to hit a square. Yep, you go. It lands exactly where you wanted it. Night. There's commotion going on outside, so it's not nearly as loud, but you still have a chance of waking up. But because of distance, it's DC 5.
Why? Can I just say at this point I'm gonna hug Ulrich and have a good night's sleep thinking he's Duck?
That's fine. If you will still have chances to wake up if things go on, so I will give you let you do it. The rest of you, the hiss of the stick that obviously was burning, producing the smoke, stops. The smoke is still there though. And let's go to so now where I'm lining up. Just double check it still. There you go.
We really need an area of effect attack.
Cough, cough.
I don't think you even have an area of effect attack, do you?
I could,
Yeah, he's got.
I could fascinate him, right?
Yeah, I mean that's probably he's used that so many times.
I could probably fascinate them too, I'm not gonna lie.
You can fascinate everyone.
Alright, let's have a think. Where would can he see? Speaking. That does cause some issue him, so okay. Lightning.
Yeah.
Tell me if this hits your flat-footed AC.
What does...
You actually might have a chance against this.
13?
Yeah.
What's my flat-footed? That misses!
An arrow flies past you. You're not 100% sure of its location because it did come from the darkness.
It came from the darkness.
Yes.
Take the
Basically,
bait, damn it.
outside your radius.
Oh, it didn't come from the smoke?
No, it did not come from the smoke.
Damn. Well, we confirmed that it isn't in the smoke anymore.
Duck.
Quack! Goblins are small, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start fascinating.
Remember, that will affect everybody within your radius.
No, that's for the short host version. Where I sit down and open my eyes real big, really big, really big, really big. Now this one's going for Mr. Goblin.
Do you have to be able to see the goblin to cast a spell at them?
It has to be able to see me.
Okay.
Which they're in our light, so...
that's the jurisdiction there. Let me just double check just for that sake. Yeah. Yep. So he gets a DC 16 save, and because I'm a Mystic Prancer and he's of the small size,
he cannot see you.
Oh, okay, that's fair. And nothing comes. Ah. Alright, well, she does have a bardic performance going, which is still good, because that means next round she can do something different with that.
Alright. Dolan.
Aha! It is Dolan's turn. Dolan's gonna make a perception to see where he's little guys. Where's he at?
Perception.
Why
Yes. With that, with the fact he's shot, you just make it. So, you are quite sure he is. He's coming from. Oh no! I need to do this. Coming from over here, sort of area. At least that's where the shot appears to have come from. Based on where it went zooming past from light. So you can't see in that direction because the fog is in the way and it's blocking your line of sight.
Ah, that explains why he couldn't see Duck.
Yeah.
Alright, well, he points this out. Point. Came from that way right over there. And he points. That's my turns. I'm fairly simple.
Alexandrite.
Alright, moving 20 this way.
You cannot currently see the goblin.
Alright, 5 this way.
You currently cannot see the goblin.
Last 5 this way.
Currently cannot see the goblin.
Damn it.
I don't see anything.
I'll just keep looking.
No promises, Nightshine.
You are too evil.
Lightning.
Lightning is gonna walk into the fog, pick up the mask, and take cover behind them.
Okay.
Can she see out the fog or not?
Yes, you can see out of the fog. You do have a 25% concealment.
And she's taking cover by the wall, so does that add?
No, you only get. Well, it depends on angles of attack. If you get this way, you will have cover from the wall. If you come from this way, you're not going to have the wall cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say you played XCOM.
I mean, technically, if he's shooting from over here, he would be in cover.
All right.
I know how XCOM aiming angles work.
Nightshine.
Technically, if he's fucking taking cover here, I'm still in
First
cover.
of all, XCOM angles don't work at all. That game is very bugged. Oh my god.
Because of there's not too much noise, you do, and the distance that the party are, you do not wake up. Even with your familiars +2, you needed a 4, so you're 1 away.
That is seem much bigger than usual.
I mean, did Duck Song not raise or lower that DC at all? Because she was
No, you are 55 feet away, so to hear you is technically DC 5 distance. Alexandrite running with clunky armor is DC 4.
Ah, gotcha.
How many of those have the goblins got left? Oh, a few more. Okay, so he's going to do it. Alexandrite. Does this hit your flat-footed AC?
Yes. I don't even need to look, and yes.
Well, I mean, he could roll really low. It's not your touch AC, it's your flat-footed, so your armor.
Yeah, if he got a 2, it would still hit me.
Alright. That's where the goblin is.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
He's using the wall to his advantage.
Oh my god, I pinned right where he's actually cover. Fuck.
See, I told you he was there.
Plus in sneak attack, plus in some fire. Because everybody loves fire. Let's see how much this hurt you, Alexander. A lot of low numbers.
Okay, I'm still up.
He's not doing well with the damage. That was his attack, so he's going to attempt to move to a new location. So he breaks line of sight with. All right. So, I'll roll. Time he dealt with that. So he will break line of sight. And ooh, no. You will know. It looks like he may have gone into the building because he would not have been able to break line of sight until after he fully moved.
That's what I told him not to do.
He's going in the building. I'm gonna rat this fucker out.
Throw the torch in the building. I don't think anyone's.
Ah, you see, this is a problem because her husband is in that building, and as much as she doesn't like him right now, she likes him more than to let him do the thing. So
You love me.
I'm gonna double move. This is the first bit of movement, and she's kind of blind from here, but she's stumbling. Stumble.
Hold on. Hold on. Go back to there.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh. Oh, I can't even see where he's at. So like this is realistic to the thing.
All right.
Oh wait, no, he's right there. Okay, I kind of see.
You should just be able to make out where he is with your vision.
Yeah. Ow.
All right, you can continue moving now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do what you want to do.
Bloop bloop. Quack. Bonk.
You are being woken up. Night.
There's mean people with stabs.
Not again.
Adonan, then. Are you also still doing your singing and entertaining?
Oh. Yes, I'm gonna. Can I? Action. Okay, I can't do that because I've already used my move action. So yeah, I'm still singing and such like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't affected him yet. So if he's doing a save.
Oh, you still got that spell going.
Oh yeah. I'm using rounds of bardic performance as I'm doing this. I could just do that as a free action.
Cool. No, that's fine. So when he moves there, that means the spell would technically trigger on you. So I need to do it. Well, it was a will save, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Will save DC 16. And because he's small and I'm a Mystic Prancer, if he does fail, he just kind of follows me along, like the Parish Sprites in Pinkie Pie.
Okie dokie, let's have a look, see if there's any advantages or anything. Okay, so it's that much to resist the spell.
I
no,
think
he does not care for your fanciness.
Oh, I don't think Ducks noticed him either, so...
where were you when we needed the rats gone?
You know, this is the question.
Alexandrite. Oh no, sorry, it was Donald. Donald.
Oh yeah.
Donald. We missed out on that.
The only one is flying through the other window that he knows he came through, which is this one. And fluttering into the house to like look around, have a look.
Well, I believe he's low light as well, so you can see what you can see.
Yep. Alright, that's my turns.
Alexandrite.
I got you now.
You little bastard. Run from this.
Fuck you!
That will hit, and it will confirm.
Oof.
How do you like fire, bitch? How do you like it?
Holy shit.
Is that 8 the extra damage from the smite?
Yes.
Okay, so that also needs to be doubled as well. Then.
Oh. F.
Oh.
I'm typing an F in the chat for this lad.
Get some F's in the chat.
He takes that much from smite and that much. So the goblin definitely is looking very woozy on his feet.
Is it inside the building or outside?
He's inside the building.
Great, now I have to move forward.
Lightning.
Unless Nightshine can finish it off. I can't actually get an angle.
I still have to get up.
You can cast
can I
it
close
down,
over
I
the
believe.
wall, or is that good?
Oh yeah,
you can cast while laying down.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Can I hop over the wall, or is it too high?
You're Pegasus. You can hop over the wall.
Yeah, you can fly.
Okey-dokey.
You see those evolutionary things called wings?
Can I just drop my bow and take out my rapier to stab this fucker?
Yep. You drop your bow as you're running across the thing.
Alright, time to stab a bitch.
And sneak attack.
And flanking.
Ah yes, sneak attack. So he's flat-footed and I'll kill him.
He's not flat-footed. You just got the sneak attack because you are flanking.
Ah.
You do miss though.
I regret my life choices.
At least we have attacks of opportunity, because I think he's going to pull a coward.
So... Nightshine.
Ulrich, wake up!
Yeah.
Back.
I'm gonna cast a spell while laying down.
You're gonna cast what, sorry?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait.
Right. So, where are you planning to put this hypnotic pattern? Because you're going to get party members.
Ah, don't worry.
Why would you do this?
Oh boy.
Right here.
Why would you do this?
Alright, let's roll that will save.
I believe
Why
my
would you do this?
friends.
We're going to die now, and it's all your.
Alright. Well, you wanted it like there?
No, right over the guy.
There.
Yeah, right on top of both of us.
Yeah.
Or right on top of the goblin, it was.
Well, it centers in a corner,
Okay.
so...
See?
Lucky.
See? I always
I have a +2 to will. You stop that.
No, the goblin fails this time.
Everything was
Oh,
calculated.
good. He's completely.
So, the goblin is fascinated for this round. Duck.
She looks over and she looks back. That was the smartest thing I've ever seen.
I got my wife to love me again. Nice.
Her turn is spent giving Nightshine a hug in the midst of combat.
Yay.
Because that's what Duck does.
Alright, Dolan.
Dolan, on the other hand, is not a level 4 Duetus familiar yet. So, he is going to take a step right over here, more from the slight shock of suddenly seeing rainbows! That's my turn.
Alright. Alexandrite.
I'm just like, you know, this might cost you a paladin status, but just going to shank at this.
So with that attack, the goblin is no longer fascinated. And you will miss your attack.
I miss him when he's fascinated?
No, the moment you go to attack him, it breaks the fascination.
Okay, but I also miss him when he's flanked.
Are you including the +2 bonus in the flanking?
I did not include the +2. But...
Okay, then you do hit.
Okay.
What is this guy's AC?
20.
I mean, he's a small creature, so
Holy shit!
just pointing that out.
Grapple this bitch!
That's
Alright,
a
he
great
is.
idea. Alright.
Let me just have a look at where he falls on the negatives. I'll get the blood splatter.
Oh no. This is supposed to be a touching hug my husband moment, but
no.
instead we get blood all over the walls.
It's gonna cover us in
The blood gets on duck.
Why did you ruin this moment, Alexander?
Look, I nearly died 3 times to this fucker.
Well, it's more probably lightning getting more covered in blood, so just looked.
Awesome, it's within the rainbow. Duck doesn't notice.
But yes, that would be the goblin down.
I'm sorry, I was so mad at you. I feel bad.
It's okay.
Alexandra, you probably took the goblin's head off with your swing, and it sort of blood split. He sort of stands there, wobbles, and then falls to the ground.
Okay.
I've got blood all over me.
Sorry about that.
I can solve that.
It's fine, as long as you're okay. She mumbles that last part.
Oh, he gonna hug you and get blood on himself.
My grapple check I don't think works.
No,
Night
it
Shine.
doesn't.
Hang on, did we level up?
With the 300 XP.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
this-
God.
No. No, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of a different game.
Fair enough.
we still have like 2,000 XP.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be lining. Because
Oh, it's like 1500 XP.
you're gonna get all shiny.
I hope there's a buff at the next place we go to.
Don't worry, it only lasts
Oh,
too much.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
to check this guy's body for anything.
Right, you find some odd-looking arrows.
ooh, arrows.
2 potions. Not 2 potions. 6 potions. 4 of them look similar to each other. 2 of them do look different. You find some odd-looking. Find 2 odd-looking stones, and you find a stick of something.
A stick?
Yeah.
Well, it's basically like a small tube. What has it's like a big match in a sense. So it's brown, but has like a coloured tip.
I'm gonna appraise the stick. I think it's appraised.
You're lightning. You take these arrows. I'm sure they are.
You would be actually you can roll knowledge, craft alchemy for it.
Oh, nice.
Lightning will take the arrows.
You know that this stick thing is a smoke stick.
Oh, nice. This will be perfect to hide me from drinking.
Can you identify these arrows?
I can. Is it appraised?
No, it's appraised. You can work out how much they might cost. Yes. It depends on how you want to go about trying to work out what they are.
What if we start
Probably
from-
Arcana.
I'm not going to stab anyone. Yeah.
Bet.
How many arrows are there?
There is 2.
2 arrows?
Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling these are the same arrows that you...
Well, there is 2 odd-looking ones, and 19 normal arrows.
Oh, I will take those 19 arrows.
What are you? They are designed for a small creature, though. That's the only thing.
So
Alexandra, what's that roll for?
that was for the looking at the odd-looking arrows.
You think they might be magical, but without detect magic, you do not know its properties.
Okay. These seem magical.
Actually, the stick. Does it has any limit?
I could fire it at something.
Sorry, what was that, Knight?
The stick which you can smoke. Is it limited?
Is it limited? Yes.
Do I know how many?
It's a one use item.
Oh, one. Okay.
Dolan is out here, finding a certain bow on the ground and just picking it up. Oh, this is fancy.
Big stick of smoke.
Anything else? Like I said, there is 2 odd-looking arrows, 19 ones. Looks like 6 potions. 4 of them look like they are similar to each other.
Okay, I'm gonna appraise the potions.
To identify potions, you either need to use alchemy, if you think it's alchemical, detect magic if it's magical, or you can use perception to try and work out what they are as well, which is basically, which is tasting.
I'm gonna use alchemy and detect magic.
Which one are you doing first?
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
Potion number 1.
So what are you doing? The 2 separate, different looking ones, or the 4 will look very similar?
The 4 similar.
You're quite sure those 4 potions are alchemist's fire.
Oh, nice. Now I think I can move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other 2.
Yeah. You're quite sure this is some sort of magical potion, not an alchemical crafted
I'm
one.
gonna detect magic.
Okay. That's spellcraft.
Oh, I can't. I have to spell detect magic.
Yep, it's still spellcraft to identify it.
Okay. Let's see if I can go now. Roll 1d6. So that's 24.
Okay. I'm just seeing which one randomly identify. You picked up. What number is it? It is a potion of jump.
Oh, another one. And the third?
Yep.
Spellcraft.
Yes, it will be enough spellcraft now.
Spellcraft.
You're not sure what that one is.
I'm gonna try again tomorrow.
Yep, you can do that.
Nice.
The goblin does appear to have ordinary equipment like studded leather, dog slicers, and a bow.
Everyone,
He has 2
Dog
dog slicers.
slices.
everyone has a dog slicer these days.
How morbid.
They want to hurt
Like I heard goblins hated dogs, but jeez.
also I jump.
Oh yeah, have you ever played the We Are Goblins like one-shot adventure? It's like that's literally their whole thing. Their whole shtick is that they hate dogs
They
and
hate
words.
dogs. Yeah, it's a favorite enemy. Dogs and horses.
Alright, so with that combat, I assume you guys get back settled down as best you can after your attack, and continue the rest of the night with your watches and what have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It takes Doug a little bit to actually get back over here because she feels extremely sad seeing the beheaded goblin.
Let's just put it in one of the graves outside.
You did bury the graves again.
Oh. Right.
Alright, but you all set about getting back to rest, taking your watches. Nothing else happens in the night. So you all get your night's worth of rest. Any of you who are injured, you get to heal your hit dice in damage.
Jack's just gonna heal everybody up with the remaining spell slots.
You need to choose who you wish to cast a spell on.
Well,
Let's see. Let me remember how many spell slots I have first, and then I'll get back to that. I have that many per day, so I'm rolling this 4 times. 2.
Well, who are you casting them on first?
I'm just so the first one, who looks probably Alexandrite, 'cause he probably looks really bad, and the second one.
You with us, Alexandrite? Yeah.
well,
I'll give him health. Alright. See where he ends up. So plus 9. He still looks injured, so it'll be plus 6. He still looks injured.
Alright, third one goes.
Plus 5.
From sleeping, I'd be fully healed.
He still looks a little bit injured.
Then the last one goes to him too.
at least that fight was easy.
He looks a tiny bit injured, but he'll probably heal in the night.
Cool.
Well,
That was my contribution.
he did roll low in the damage, and sadly the big skull exploded didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. I was hoping more than one.
As you were hoping.
Yeah. Well, 5d6 only got 7. Hoping for a little bit more.
I'm back.
Duck hit you by loads.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright. So, you rest, and I assume the next morning you're going to set out to continue travelling.
I feel fully healed. Oh,
Alright.
Is it
I
morning?
haven't felt like this for a while.
Yes, it is morning.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing with the potion I did in fire today.
Okay.
Spellcraft.
You still do not know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna use label as you know.
Alright, so, is there anything else you guys wish to do, or are you going to set about heading out?
I think we're gonna head out. And, Nightshine, you said there's a potion of jump, right?
Two.
Could I have that one?
Okay.
Just in case I fall into a hole or something, and my armor's
If you fall into a hole,
Do you want a potion of feather fall too?
that would be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I don't think you better drink a potion of Featherfall to help you fall as you fall down a hole, because it's not something you can drink as an immediate action.
Well, it depends on how big the fall is. If it's gonna
True.
take multiple as well.
If it's more than if you've got enough time to put it out and drink it, then you're fine. If you don't, then you go splat.
Well, if you're falling that high anyway, then I think you would need a potion of Featherfall to survive at all.
Okay. I'm going to move you over to the overland map in a moment once roll 20 wants to behave. Come on, roll 20. Behave.
Also, Oh, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah, okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and we have 2 more dog slicers?
You have 2 more dog slices and a short bow.
I will
And
add that to my pile.
Also, technically, some small leather armor. Is bloodstain.
Okay, well, I'll add that to my pile too.
Alright.
Alexandrite needs to earn money somehow. Everyone keeps on getting money.
I think Discord's dying.
Alright. There you go. Get you to the overworld map. So you all should be here. Ooh, I've gone too far. There you go. I'll ping you back to there once again. There we go. So, you're following the road. So, if whoever wants to navigate you, you can move yourselves 2 paces.
Alright.
You're following the road. You do not need to roll survival checks.
We don't need to roll a survival check?
Well, no, because you're following the road. If you get lost while walking on the road, then something's gone horribly wrong.
D100?
You get to move 2 hexes first before you roll.
1. And, let's go to the house. 2.
You have arrived at...
Huzzah!
Do roll me the D100.
Okay.
If anything happens as you travel there, or...
And my Chrome crashed again. Nice.
And we die! Again.
No death this time.
Okay.
You did not roll low enough for death or high enough for excitement. Ooh.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as my campaign later today, where I have a list of 100 things from worst to best that could happen on the sea. And of course, they roll the D100 and roll 1.
Stone Brews! I will quickly jump you on the map and grab your icon so you guys can sort of crazily wander around the place. Where have I gone? On your icon. Come here, icons! Copy, paste. There you go. Icons on the map. So, you arrive in Stone Brew.
Oh, we brought the dead goblin with us. Good.
Oh, you did. Let's get rid of the dead goblin. Boop.
We've made it. Hooray.
Where's my book with the information in? Oh, no, yes, there we go. Better me, I just need to dig up the information on Stone Brews, because I can't quite remember everything off the top of my head.
Okay.
Stone Brews. Stone Brews, here we go. So, Stone Brews is a small town as you enter into it, and it doesn't take you long to basically get to the centre. One of the main things that stands out to you at the centre of this city, or I say city, small town, is a statue. It seems to depict an imperial soldier standing atop a gem knoll, basically fighting it to the ground. And they seem to be standing victorious over the gem knoll.
Hell yeah.
Hmm. They must not like gem knolls here.
Why can't they just be friends?
Those of you who roll really well on your knowledge history, you would previously remember that this must be the monument to the famous battle that was fought here.
Hmm.
Somewhere just outside town.
Well, first things first, we should probably find a tavern.
With you standing around in the centre of the town, sort of after looking over the monument, there is one building that looks fairly tavern or inn-esque. It's an odd-looking shape building, and it's sort of the lower level is quite large, and it's got 3 floors. What gets smaller and smaller. So it's almost got like a diamond shape. There is a sign what does say the Wizard's Hat Inn, or Wizard Hat Inn, I should say.
Lightning will walk in and look around.
Oh, sorry. Alexandra's gonna go look for a shop. Sell some of those dog slicers and leather armor.
There is a number of market stalls around, but there's nothing that you would consider a shop per se. There is a sort of a local general store.
Okay, I will head there.
You go in there. It seems like they're selling what you would expect a smallish town to supply. Nothing too extravagant. It's mostly the basic stuff that you need.
Okay,
food, equipment, some furniture.
I will
They
walk
also
to the person who's the shopkeeper and ask if they're looking to buy any leathers or small knives.
It's not high on their list of looking for, but they may be interested. If you show them the what you've got.
Yeah, I'll show the small leather armor and dog slicers.
They will definitely have a look at the leather armor. They don't spend too long looking at it, as it's very clearly not designed for ponies. After they notice that, they lose interest in it and move on to look at the dog slicers.
They try to rework things, like little bags or something.
They do go and try and pick up the dog slicers, but it's quite clear that the hand grips and stuff like that aren't really designed for use to hold in their mouth. After they spend a few moments looking them over, they'll go, they're not really going to be any good here, but I can offer you they look over it, maybe 10 gold for all of them.
Let's see. What type of roll would it be to be like, is that a good price or not?
That will be a praise.
Skill. Praise with a 0.
I mean, you don't really know the value of these items, so it possibly is, but you honestly don't know.
Well, I want to get these things off my hands anyway, so I will take that, I guess.
The shopkeeper will give you the 10 gold in a mixture of silver and gold pieces.
Okay.
if you want for ease of mind, put it down as 10 gold, but
Alright.
it essentially would be mixed currency. Lightning, you wanted to go to the inn.
Yes.
It is fairly quiet in there. As you enter in, it looks like the people who are in here strike you as more like the locals type rather than any outsiders. You do see there is at least one griffin in here, and what does strike you as odd looking is there appears to also be a mechanical looking pony behind the bar.
She'll walk up to the bar. Hello.
The mechanical pony will stop what they're doing and make their way over to you with gears turning, pistons whirring, and the odd sort of hiss noise as they make their way over. Howdy there, outsider. What brings you to our small, out-of-the-way town? Planning to look at the monument and pick up a souvenir of this location?
No, I was hoping to actually figure out what's going on around town. This might seem a little odd, but have you seen a man with this sort of appearance, as she describes Doom Rider?
Gives a frown and thinks. We had a few outsiders pass through. I think that might match the description of somebody, but it was some time ago.
How long ago?
Ooh. Maybe last year sometime?
Last year, did you say?
Yes, last year.
Last year. Have you seen them recently? As in like a day or two ago?
Oh no, not seen anyone who matches that description recently.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say, we had a bunch of days on them, and I don't think they knew we were coming this way.
Still, can't have to check. What's the word around town?
Not much.
Yeah, this
Nothing
isn't a
interesting?
huge town.
Well, got a new mayor. He seems to be setting up shop quite well.
Oh, well, that's good.
But, I mean, if you want to, I recommend heading down to the town hall if you want to pick up some souvenirs there. My brother works there, and he definitely has some interest in a tourist like yourself might be interested in.
Oh my god, this is a tourist trap.
What kind of souvenirs are we talking about here?
Go along and have a look. I'm sure you'll find something interesting.
Are there any rooms available for staying in?
Yes. 4 of them.
Oh, good. 4 of them?
All of them. We've got currently it's full vacancy currently.
Oh, that's good, because my companions and I might be thinking of stopping here for a bit.
Oh, excellent. Would you like the wizard suite, or are you more after the scholar rooms?
The what?
Do you want the wizard suite, or are you looking for more of the scholar rooms?
What are either of those like?
Well, the wizard's room's the best room in the inn. Your scholar rooms will sleep a few of you at a time, depending on how many you want to squeeze into a room.
How much is the wizard suite?
I want to say it's 2 gold pieces, but bear with me 2 seconds. I want to double check. Where's my
No,
pricing?
these are convention hall prices. You have to pay 300.
Yes, it is 2 gold.
2 gold. Interesting. I'll be by later, most likely, when it gets a bit late, to see if I can buy that wizard's room. Is it a 2-person suite?
Yeah, it can sleep 2 individuals in the double bed.
Perfect.
And before a duck takes it.
That's my plan.
Wait, what?
I will hang on. I think I'll pay for it right now, just to make sure that none of my friends steal it from me.
Aw, meta.
How many nights?
Just one for now. I'll pay nightly.
Understood.
She hands over a platinum piece.
Well, if you come find me here at the bar when you're ready to head up to your room, I'll give you the key. I'll be here. I'll be here all day and night.
She'll pay 1 platinum piece.
He looks at the platinum piece and goes, "Oh, I might have some. I should have change."
I don't have any gold.
He will have to go to the back room to get enough gold out to break up the platinum piece, but we'll come back to your 8 change.
I have 6 gold pieces on me.
Just need 2.
You now have 8 more gold pieces for change.
Oh, you're right. Why didn't I just give him 2 gold pieces? For some reason my mind switched to 8. I don't know why. Oh well, I have 14 gold pieces now. I can pay for a fortnight.
You can pay for Fortnite? Duck starts flossing.
That was what I was going to say.
I'll be back later for that key. I have to go find my friends.
Alright, take care.
Aw, we're
You
friends.
What about
She goes out to find the others.
Knight and Duck? What are you two doing?
I think we should gather information at the bar, Duck.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you probably won't have to go far to find Duck and Nightshine Lightning, as they're probably just behind you, wanting to either get a room or order alcohol.
Not just yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay.
First, I have to open the door to get inside. And then, I ask for the alcohol. Just 1 minute.
I can only wonder if they have Kieran beer anywhere.
The clockwork behind the bar will basically will sort you out their local cider.
Is it alcohol?
Sorry, what was that, Duck?
Is it alcoholic?
Yes.
Is this
I forget that you guys call apple juice cider and what we call cider hard cider.
Ah, okay.
Apple juicy cider? That's crazy.
Like no, we have normal non-alcoholic cider and alcoholic cider, so like there's a distinction.
That's
We also have normal apple juice.
Also that. So
I'm gonna ask the bartender. What's the word around town?
Well, what sort of things do you want to know? Do you want to know about the battle or
The goblins.
The goblins!
goblins?
What?
We don't see them around here. Like,
I mean gnomes. Yeah, the gnomes.
Gno?
they're the same thing. They're just
Yes, they're small.
You've been gnomed.
You've been gnomed.
Oh no.
Ah, memes.
You just been gnomed.
But yeah, have problems with gnomes?
Gnomes? Not that I'm aware of.
No known problems here, though known is spelled with a G.
Okay.
Well, Doc is drinking her cider, and very quick, she kind of sets it down. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Can I have another?
Certainly, and he will give you another cider. I mean, as long as you pay him the 1 copper piece, he will basically he will feed you cider.
Oh yeah. She slides over like 2 gold pieces,
I slide 5.
Oh god.
and she just keeps drinking.
I have copper on me.
She kind of needs a drink after seeing a goblin beheaded and cut it in half. This is her coping mechanism.
So are you two basically going to be considered just sat at the bar for this period of time?
Yeah.
I will ask one other thing.
Yeah?
Do you know anything about 3 crystal borders at the north of here?
Can't say I know anything about crystal boulders.
Anything that you may think? Anything interesting to the north of here?
The north? There's just old mines north. Nothing more than that.
I see. Sit.
They play Minecraft.
Oh yes.
And this is where Nightshine gets his throat slit for asking too many questions.
Oh, don't do that.
You can't do that. We're drunk. You're not allowed to.
Yes. I have reflex.
I'm like, that's the perfect time to.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Alexandra will head to the temple.
Okay. So, Alexandra, you said you're going to the temple.
The standard paladin thing to do.
It is not a large temple. It is a relatively small one there. But they seem to have. It seems to be a temple for both the day and night deities.
Okay. Well, that's perfect because I am a worshipper of the Sun Queen.
You do find priests that are clearly representing the day deities currently around the temple. If you are after anyone. So, what were you going to the temple for?
I was just going to pray and
Oh, okay.
maybe offer my services if there's any troubles going around the town.
They are more than happy to let you pray, and they will tell you that you have just missed the midday ceremony, but they do have one at sunset, where the priests do change over from the day priests to the night priests if you wish to come back for a ceremony. But you're more than welcome to pray. As for issues, they say, "Oh no, we never have any issues here. The town mayor ensures that the town stays safe at all times."
And what about the goblins outside of the town? They're not causing trouble?
No, the mayor sees to that if any goblins get too close, they are dispatched swiftly.
That's good. What can you tell me of this mayor?
Ooh, well, when the previous one died, as always, we held a tournament, in a sense, and the most talented spellcaster was selected. And they proved themselves to be most talented. That's how it's always been here.
Huh, that is an interesting tradition of, and everything's crashing on me. That's,
Well, it's one way to ensuring that our small community stays safe.
well, thank you for your time. I will be sure to come here for, the ceremony.
They give a nod and allow you to pray in peace.
Mhm.
Lightning, obviously you're looking for other party members, I assume. You probably can guess where your paladin went.
Arik is just deposing. He hasn't flooded yet.
Or you can say drinking with Duck and Nightshine.
Oh, that.
So, like, mirror universe versions of ourselves, or like Alexandrite's evil.
Is
Oh god, he's an anti-paladin.
So
Duck is just quiet and brooding and really angry at everybody.
She's edgy.
She's edgy.
She dyes her hair white.
Friendship
Lightning,
is
what was
a
it you
magical
were, Lightning, what was it you're planning on going to do once you left the...
Oh, finding the others.
Well, Nightshine and Duck are at the bar drinking, so you know where they are. And you can probably guess where your paladin went.
Yeah, she'll head to the temple.
You will find him there, basically praying.
Oh, Alexandra.
Ah, Lightning. Come to join me.
She looks around for a statue of Kara.
There is no statue of Kara.
No. My god isn't here.
Too bad. There's going to be a ceremony apparently later tonight.
Oh, is that free food?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that free food?
Let me roll a religion check to see what type of ceremony this is.
Do you want to go to the family reunion? Is there free food? No? Nah, I'm gonna be sick that day.
Yeah, sorry. Oh.
Oh.
You could just ask.
Your guess of this is it's probably just a standard ceremony that happens in most temples at dawn or dusk. It will be sort of welcome in the night or welcome in the day, depending on it's being performed.
There will probably not be free food. It's just a standard affair ceremony to welcome the dusk and dawn.
Ah, I see. Well,
We all play Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I've managed to find out things about this. It's a tourist trap. And that's about it.
Well, it's not a very big city, so I can imagine.
Although, from what I'm hearing, the inn's lodging is quite good. So we should stay here for a day or two to recuperate and resupply.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, how many days were you on the road for? Just so I can get.
You were on the road. You teleported there. You moved there. So that was 1 and 2. This is your 3rd day.
So I'll remove 3 options.
Gotta get rid of reversion.
I still got 10 days worth of food.
Hmm.
How about you, Nightshine? How much food do you have on you?
I should have 6 or 5. I think I moved before.
Okay. And Duck?
Quack, 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 quack.
My
Quack.
can't wait. I love it.
Quack. Quack, quack.
I seem to be out of rations.
Alright. So, yeah, we should probably pick up some rations.
Is there any other places you wish to visit or go to speak to people at all?
Wait.
I'll go to the tourist
We
trap.
could go to the... Yes, let's go to the town hall.
Okay.
Maybe I can... They said that the souvenirs there are great, and the innkeeper's brother works there. Will I put a souvenir shop in a town hall? I don't know.
What kind of creatures are in the bar? I know you said a griffin.
There's definitely a griffin. You can see some earth ponies and pegasi, but that seems to be it.
I'm just now imagining like the brothers are basically Flim and Flam.
So you guys go to the town hall. This building looks like it's been carved out of one single bit of stone. There is a bell tower on top of it with a bronze bell inside. There is the doors at the front are large oak that cover the front and stand open to welcome ponies inside. As you enter just inside the doors, there is a desk, and a clockwork pony happily greets you as you enter inside. Welcome to the town hall. Are you here to for maps to take a tour of the battlefield where the Imperials triumphed over the Gemnols all those many years ago?
A map of the area would actually be nice. And yeah, I think a tour would be a good idea. Can I get to know the area?
Oh, and you would like a guided tour as well?
Sure.
Oh, one moment. He passes over some maps. He then goes, well, do you want just one map between you or one each?
I think one map will be perfectly fine.
So he quickly passes you a single map, and he goes, well, one map and 2 ponies for a guided tour. That is, what was it? That was one, and was 7 silver pieces for 6 silver pieces for the tour, 1 silver piece for the map.
Alright, I'll give a gold piece.
You will get 4 silver pieces back.
Huzzah.
So, he will quickly go and he goes to the back room and comes back with one of those like little like touristy flags that they hold just so that everybody can stick to the tourist guide and know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives a smile, goes, well, if you follow me, and I will take you on a tour.
Oh boy.
So you two basically enjoy a tour of the a little bit of the mines around this area. He does tell you of that when Stone Brews was first founded. It was founded on rich vines of valuable gems and adamantine ore. But sadly, soon it was discovered that there were Gemnols in the area. You see some of the abandoned mines that he takes you to the south of the town. They look like they're quite long and abandoned, what have you. There's a little bit of mining equipment still there, but it's very clear it's not in any use.
Mm-hmm.
He then takes you sort of about a half an hour walk outside the town. You probably he tells you a few things about some of the plants and trees in the area. Nothing too exciting or really interesting, to be honest. But you get to a point where you overlook quite a large area, which is sort of more of an open plain before it gets hilly and stuff. And he indicates as you're looking over it, this was where the battle took place. He gives a very colourful description of how he thinks the battle would have basically been, where the forces were and were placed and stuff like that. And once he's finished, he'll say, if you follow him, he'll take you down onto the battlefield and take you to some key points and tells you a little sort of, again, some tales and stuff about the battle that was fought with the Geminols. He goes to like different empty patches of ground and just basically talks about some encounters and stuff there, and what have you. If any of you want to roll sense motive point, feel free.
I might as well.
I shall. Sorry, it's being a little slow for me.
That's right. Alexander, you don't know if what he's telling you has any truth to it, but you can tell it's definitely a well-rehearsed presentation, in a sense.
Yeah.
So, if it's true, who knows? There's a good chance that these are probably just tales to help make things more flavourful. After he's taken you through the battlefield, or at least the open sort of grassland where they are reportedly saying it took place, he will take you back up to the town, and he kind of at the monument, which is in the centre of the town, and basically finishes his tale with the fact that this monument was erected in memory of those that are obviously lost, as well as to mark the victory over the Geminols and Empire securing this area for mining its resources. Once he sort of says that, he encourages you to head back to the town hall. At which point, when you head back to the town hall, where is it? He shows you a collection of merchandise they have in the shop, mostly made up of small-scale statues made of stone from around the city. So the small-scale statues is of the one in the centre of the town. But he sort of more directs your attention to some larger statues that are made out of small cogs and gears, which again still in the same sort of style as the statue out front, with sort of a Geminol being trampled by a pony, but this one's made out of obviously gears, cogs, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to be more sort of encouraging you to buy the gears and cogs one, saying that it will look wonderful out in a a front garden and will definitely be able to weather up to any of the weathers. And no one else would definitely have anything quite like this, as not many people work with cogs and gears as a decorative piece.
Well, thank you for the offer, but we are on the move a lot, and a statue I don't think is very well suited for our travels.
Well, we could have Ulrich here.
They do have some small statues, if you wish, as well, made from smaller gears and cogs. You want something a little bit more what you can carry, rather than have to put it on a wagon.
Yeah. Again, thank you, but no thank you.
Well, he sort of turns to Lightning. Well, it seems your partner here seems more interested in something. Perhaps a gift for her.
He's not my partner.
Yeah, she's. We're not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alexandra kind of just looks a little uncomfortable, like.
He was hit with a love potion before, but no.
Okay. As the pony sort of is unsure how to react to that. So, would you like a statue instead? Or
Alexandrite.
Sorry, what was that?
Did we fall for the tourist trap, or?
Well, you're the one with most of the money, so it's your call.
I'm really not interested in buying much here, to be fair and honest.
It's basic tourist hat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, the statues are look like being made by obviously locals and whatever have you, and the cogs and gears one is definitely unique, but there's about 5 of them, so
Not
they
very
are
valuable.
Yeah, and they're probably quite at.
We'll just take our leave then. Thank you for the tour.
That's fine. The map you got, again, that's a very touristy map. It doesn't really give you any clear details of like anything.
Oh, it's like the Disneyland map.
Yes, in a sense. And the points what he talked to you about on the tour, they are indicated on this map. There is also a section in there what does recommend staying at the Wizard Hats, and obviously has them there. Mentions about the temple, your worshipping needs, and it does talk in brief about the Mayor's Tower, and you can stop by and see what magical items that are for sale in the sort of reception area of the Mayor's Tower.
Magical items, that's more to our liking. What's in that section?
So you're going to go over to the tower?
Yeah, might as well. Let's check it out.
Alright. You enter in. It looks... there is a sort of a slight officey look to it. It looks like you've almost entered into a reception. But off to the side, a room with no door on. You can see where it looks definitely more shop-like. What was it? The Cloven, who's sat behind the desk there, sort of looks up at the two of you. Oh, do you have an appointment?
No, sorry, I didn't know we needed one.
Oh, well, if you wish to see the bear, you do need an appointment. He is free if you do wish to see him.
I'm sorry, I might cut out on the part. I thought there was magical items here.
Oh, you're here for the shop, are you? Not to see the bear?
Yeah.
She then points over to basically the doorway off. If you just have just through there, you can have a small browse of the items that are for sale, and if there's anything that catches your interest, come and find me, and I'll be able to take it out of the lock cases, and you can have a closer look if you wish.
Thank you. Alexandra will head to the little shop.
It's definitely not a shop what has a lot of things, but it strikes you as a quite almost like a fancy jewelry shop where you've got lots of glass cabinets with various bits or items placed out on them. You've got a number of rings, necklaces, a few brooches, as well as other items that are some sort of magical in nature. And you will find there are labels written down to indicate what the items are, and it gives you a small description of what they have.
Back.
So yeah, so it depends what you got, what you're after. If anything in particular you want.
Let's see here. I don't have a lot of money on me myself, so that is a good question. We might have to come back here after we after the Queen's tomb.
Am I drunk?
In real life?
No.
Okay.
Lightning, what are you thinking about? You're the one with most of the money.
I don't really know what to think.
Charity.
I mean, if there's anything, is there any particular magical items you guys are actually looking for?
Nothing in particular that I'm thinking of. Basically just browsing, seeing what catches my eye.
I mean, the jewelry side of things, like the ring necklaces, they are nice. They're definitely eye-catching. The type of items that they are definitely aimed towards either those who might be considered themselves of nobility, who have money to spend and might want magic items. But there are those items that are aimed at adventurers as well.
Okay.
So there is a little bit of a selection like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think looking closer to the adventurer side of things is probably our style. So,
sort of things you can pick up here is a ring of sustenance. Is one of them.
That is actually pretty good.
What's the?
Hey, I could use that.
I just want to check here what this item's called. You know what? Let's grab my book.
Probably costs like 1,000 gold though.
Yeah. Which,
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I have 19 gold altogether.
Well, we did have plenty of gold until someone died.
The ring of sustenance is marked as 2,500 gold pieces. You do have a ring of spell knowledge there. There is a ring of arcane signets. What necklaces have there? You have what was it? A gears of recovery, brooch of shielding. Another one. Now that looks like what they and a necklace which is marked as Hand of Mage.
Okay.
You do have a few other bits and pieces around, but those are the ones that will probably jump out at you as adventurous.
These are all beyond our price range.
I believe Ulrich would have the money, but then again, he's still in a catatonic state right now.
Just cut to Ulrich, he's drooling like...
You do have some feather tokens there as well. You also have a single iron torch as well.
Ooh.
Just seeing if there's anything else what you guys might find interesting in the price range. Because there is some more expensive stuff. We'll probably take one look at that and just go, no, walk away without looking too much at what exactly it is. Headbands, that's the other one he has.
Yeah, and we might have to come back here later when we actually have some money.
Of course.
Yeah. The headbands are definitely in the more expensive area.
Alright, well, we've at least got some inventory and we can come back after our business is...
So you finish your browsing. You give a nod, probably at the clothing who's at the desk, who does go, find anything of interest?
Yes, we found a lot of interest. It's just we're a little low on funds right now, so we'll be back once we earn some more money.
She gives a nod and wishes you a good day.
Good day. And I guess we'll head back to the inn.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know in what state you find Nightshine and Duck.
Duck is currently drunk enough that she has spotted the one griffin in the place. Is kind of tapping him, poke, poke, poke.
Quack, 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 quack. Hey.
Oh dear, Duck's doing the thing again.
The griffin probably would leave the inn after you got a little too annoying.
My friend! Hey! Hey! Nightshine.
Yes?
Quack!
Quack.
Oh, that's rude!
No, it is.
Let's get them into a bed.
Dolan is going to make sure that Duck at least takes some water so she doesn't have a big hangover.
The innkeeper does have he does have obviously you've got Lightning, you've got the wizard's suite, but for those of you who didn't get there, sorry.
But I'm the wizard. I shall have the wizard
Oh well.
roll.
Well, you weren't there quick enough.
That's not fair.
Yeah, Lightning's already dragged Ulrich into the wizard suite.
Oh, so he's there. I wonder where he was supposing.
But no, there is larger, well, rooms where sleep more people. So you can get ones where have 5, 3, or 2 if you want it.
Which would be the cheapest for 3 of us?
Cheapest for 3 of you, that would cost you 2 silver pieces for the night. That's just for the room.
Alright, Alexandrite will pay the 2 silver and I'll show.
You go upstairs. Basically, it's a double bed and what accumulates to a single bed.
Hey, night shine. Look.
Look, you two can have the double bed as long as you don't
Whee!
do anything.
That don't mean anything. Can we sleep?
You can
Let's do
sleep.
all the things.
Oh, thanks. That's good.
The Kara comes out of duck when she is drunk. I've made this decision a long time ago.
But no, you guys can rest here for the evening, and there is a breakfast at the morning if you wish it.
I was gonna say, Alexandrite's in the room with you. Did you know that, right?
You guys
I know that. Duck is very drunk.
You awake feeling well rested.
Or very hungover, depending on your level of intoxication.
You see, this is why Dolan gave Duck a lot.
So, what are your plans for the day?
Waking up and I'm like piecing my life back together like an episode of The Hangover.
What happened? Ah. When did we get in the room? Hey, why is that Alexandrite here?
She pulls up the blanket. She's all like blush, blush, blush. You know, like that the season 1 thing where
Yeah.
inside the blanket. It's like that.
What did you do, Alexander? I don't remember anything.
Well, that's because you two spent the entire night drinking.
Well,
It was a
Dave.
evening.
I was being generous when I said night.
Well,
Anyway.
Duck is going to very embarrassed hide under the covers.
I almost want to guess invisibility.
I just don't want to be here right now. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
I know. He has no respect.
Anyway,
I'm going with the party.
So,
It depends on where the party goes.
what are the party's plans? You've made it to this wonderful tourist trap.
I think at breakfast we kind of explain, like, or kind of go over where we're going with
Maybe we should.
why do you need heals? Everyone's full.
Not my wife.
Oh no, no.
Look at this. At this damage.
That's right. Heal your 3
Yes. Wait, why am I healing 3?
Because we
because you have slightly damaged and
slept. I mean,
Yeah, it's more than that.
we slept.
Oh, I technically healed that the other night. I just never actually added
okay.
on you. That was my bad.
Heal yourself.
Yeah.
I don't need to, I'm at full health.
Anyway, we should figure out where we're going next with the Queen's Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Alexandrite opens up the tourist map. Do we have any idea which way the temple is?
You only know it's north, based on what Knight has told you.
Okay, and what's north on the map?
There's nothing of importance marked north on the map.
Alright.
Wait, this north?
So-
This north?
Sorry?
Nothing. I'm confused. We can look at the sun.
Anyway, so according to the map, there's nothing there, so I don't think anyone will stop us from going north from here.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think we should just head off north now.
Northwood? I think that's a great idea. Luck is hiding behind her husband the whole way. She doesn't want to be seen. Hide, 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 hide. hide.
Oh yeah, I have to
All
buy
right.
rations, so I don't starve. That's important.
Oh, yes. We should also buy rations.
And rope.
Oh,
I actually have rope.
it's
For
heavy.
12 long have you had that?
It's so heavy. Have you tried carrying it?
No.
Well, you have.
I've apparently had it for a while now.
Oh.
There's probably a good chance that Alexandra had it when you were stuck in the hole, but just forgot about it.
Yeah,
You
a very good chance.
I have no idea how I changed voice chats just then.
No.
By
I went into
pressing button.
purpose voice chat. I have no idea how.
So, one of you was going to look at some instructions in regards to where you were going to go.
Yes.
So, that would be Knight. So, what are you going to tell the party what they need to do to potentially find what you're looking for?
Wait, what?
Well, you've got you're the one who copied the instructions of how to find this place out of the book.
Okay. We are supposed to find 3 crystal boulders in a row.
Alright, 3 crystal boulders that hopefully won't be too hard.
Well, I asked around and I don't think everyone knows what that is. It might be encrypted or something. Like a code. A secret code.
Well, according to this map, there's not much reason to go up north. At least to now.
There is a reason for us to go up north.
Yes, us, not the town people.
Yeah.
I see.
We could ask about the 3 crystal boulders.
Nightshine just explained that he already did that and no one knew about them.
Ah.
Yes, one person, but...
Wait, did you ask the innkeep?
yeah.
Out of character, do any of one of you guys know speak with plants? Because we could just ask the trees near the boulder.
I'm a paladin.
I look toward the wizard.
Yes.
Ah,
Can you speak with plants?
No. I mean, are you a plant? You agree? Is that close enough?
That's a mean thing to call him. He's not a vegetable.
I didn't call him a vegetable.
You called him a plant.
Yes, it's very different.
That's vegetation. That's right, you know, vegetation, that's still technically a vegetable. Yeah, I thought you were smart.
I am.
Pat your head. Pat, 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 pat. Oi, Mr. Weasel. He looks for Mr. Weasel. Oi, where'd he gone?
He's inside my bag. Mr. Weasel pops his head out and pops his head in.
And
Be
then
quiet.
Nighttime, that was a year ago.
Yes, I think he may remember because he's a robot. I mean,
That's racist.
not racist.
That's pretty racist, friend.
That's not racist at all. He's a robot.
I'd say that's pretty racist, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it isn't.
Nightshine, is that racist?
No, it isn't.
Come on.
No.
What do you think, Lightning Streak? Ah, look, she's giving me the silent treatment. I think she thinks it's racist too.
Alric. Oh no, Eric is giving me the silent treatment too.
I'm sorry, I don't talk to racists.
Oh dear.
Alright.
So, what are your plans? Are you going to try and ask around about more information, or are you going to just get out there and start having a look?
Well, some people need to buy food anyway, so they can ask, and I'm just thinking of, can we, should we split the party and have like a search team and a...
No, you haven't split the party. Remember the last time we split the party?
Yeah.
No.
It was great.
Yeah, I definitely remembered. I think one party member has died. 2 party members have been ambushed and almost died. I think that's what's happened so far, based on your party splitting methods.
No. Maybe someone died. It wasn't because we split up.
Yeah, there definitely was 2 people missing in the mummy encounter.
Oh, the mummy. Okay, I thought you were mainly... What's his face? Sunrise, yes. That guy died.
I mean, to be fair, I think we had the entire party there when Sunrise died.
Yeah.
Yeah. He when he met the big one, the entire party was there.
Duck.
Half the party went to go after the thing that ran away.
Oh yes, and he got killed as it cornered.
Yeah.
Duck, do you want to ask around? I know you love talking. Maybe you can find some...
I don't want to talk today. The whole town knows that we're married.
What?
I don't know what I did last night. I'm so embarrassed.
I don't know what you did either, but we could ask around. If they know anything about crystal boulders.
Okay. See, he gets all confident.
And be careful, this place is a giant tourist trap.
Yes.
So they'll try to sell you stuff.
You can count on me to not let people sell me stuff.
She goes to look for somebody.
Give me your wallet.
Wait, what? Okay, here. Are you holding on to it?
I am.
You give Nightshine her little coin pack pouch thing.
I am so rich right now.
Why do you want that?
So
Now give me your wallets.
No. stop being a bully.
No, see, that's a test. You're just trying to see if I'll fall for tourist traps.
Yes, Liney yeah. I don't fall for her tricks.
She's very clearly rolling sense motive. Even if he's not lying, she's very clearly doing it anyway.
Yeah, you can tell Alexandrite does not trust either Nightshine or Duck with money.
I am very financially responsible.
Me too.
Alright, Zolan comes over here. Alright, just give him to me. Give him to me. Give him to me. Come on.
I have more gold than you have.
Toss him up.
No.
It's not up for debate.
I agree. My money's mine.
Kinda squints. Right, then give me Duck's money then.
Okay, I'm gonna give you Duck's money.
Like, Duck looks super happy, like, that Dolan still has it. It's like, oh, thanks! And then she frowns when he takes it over to Alexandrite. Keep this safe, will you?
Thank you. I will.
Hey!
I'm being tricked by a duck. I will remember this. Duck.
And he kind of looks over. Oh boy! The wizard will remember the follies of... I don't even know what this is a folly of. Best of luck to you then. And it sits with Alexandrite. It'll be fun on their own.
So, if you're going to buy food and talk around town, what sort of people are you going to have a word with and and find out about information?
Anyone.
Well, you're going to just talk to a random person in the street. You're going to try and talk. Well, random person in street won't generally be able to offer you anything useful in regards to outside of the city. Sorry, I keep saying city when it's basically a small town. Outside the small town, it seems that they tend to stick in close proximity of the area. They can happily tell you anything about the battle or the monument, but none of them are aware of any boulders of your description. But that's random pony off the streets.
Is Mr. Random Pony off the streets? Do you know who I could ask?
The town mayor. They should know a lot of stuff about this place.
Where I can find him?
They point towards the wizard.
Well,
They point towards the wizard-looking tower.
I'm going to the wizard-looking tower. I have a plan. I don't.
Alright, so the wizard-looking tower is right next to the temple. Yes, it is. As you enter in, you will see. It's sort of like a office receptionist area. There is a cloven who is clearly sat behind the desk there, who will smile up at you as you walk. Oh, hello there.
Hello. I would like to speak with the mayor.
Do you have an appointment?
No. Can I make one?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I will. What is it you want to talk to him about?
Well, you see, me and my friends are traveling north. I would like to see if we could gather some information before leaving, so we don't die.
Okay, and what information you are trying to gather?
First of all, something about crystal boulders to the north.
Okay. So you want to learn more about the local area in regards to what's about.
know, dangerous places.
Hmm. Well, that's not something what we would normally have. We will disturb the mayor in regards to. I can provide you a note will allow you to gain access to the records room in Town Hall if you wish to know more about the area around.
I'd love to.
All right then. She sorts out basically a note what says you're allowed access to the records room to look for information about the local area.
And how do I get there?
It's she just tells you it's on the opposite side of the town hall. So not town hall, the opposite side of the temple.
I'm going there.
She'll hand you the note what allows you access to the record room. Wishes you a good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Do you take the party with you, or do you just head there yourself?
If I can find them, yes.
I mean, I don't think they would have gone too far.
Did we split the party?
I mean,
Technically, yes. I think most of us still sit in the tavern waiting for you guys to return.
Really?
after buying food, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Yeah. We thought you were just doing like shopping.
Ah, then I'm going to the bar and tell them. Alex, look what I found.
He has a piece of paper.
Yes.
You found a piece of paper.
No, it's written on this piece of paper. Look, I show you upside down.
How come you upside down?
What, you can read?
You have it upside down.
Oh, I turned it around. Here, can you read now?
Basically, it's just a memo letting the bearer of this access the records room to, well, find information about the town and the surrounding areas.
Ah, I see. Well, I suppose this would be useful. I don't think it's super needed, but we might as well take a look.
It's better than going blind.
Oh, Nightshine, because you wanted to buy rations. For one ration, it costs you 5 silver.
Okay.
You can buy
one ration.
You can buy as many rations as you feel like.
I'm gonna buy 4.
One ration will last you an entire day.
Nice. That's like 24 hours. And if I sleep, that's 2 days.
Okay, so you guys are going to the records room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab the info on this place. Here we go. So, this room is in a bit of a mess when you enter in. It looks like there's not been much organisation in this place, so searching for any sort of information will probably take you some time.
I guess I'm gonna take my time.
Like I said, you would need to. Yeah, you're looking at a few days worth of organisation here.
Oh, days. That's
yeah. Unless you know exactly what you're looking for, that's going to be roughly it's going to take you a number of days to actually get through before you might find something useful. If you know what you're looking for, you might be able to find it sooner.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna pick up one random file. One. and I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
And
What is it? What are you hoping to find? What information are you hoping for?
I'm just gonna pick a random one and hope.
Yeah, I know you're picking. I know you're picking a random file, but what I want to know is what information are you hoping for?
I guess information about the mines.
Okay. Roll me a D100. You ideally, because you're picking up one folder, one. No, then. You've got you've picked a random folder. You've got some information on about 200 years ago, just about who was living here.
Okay, I think we have enough.
Alexander, it's going to face Hoof and go, alright, let's just go now and see what we find.
Okay.
Alright.
So, are you guys heading out into the...
Yes.
Okie dokie. Right, I think this will be a good stop before you head out into the wilderness and get yourselves horribly maimed.
Again.
Yes, because I know what's coming for you, or what's there waiting anyway.
Hooray.
Gnomes.
3 more of those goblins.
We won.
Not more 3 goblins. They're the worst.
Finally have hit points to spare.
Right.
We're no longer injured as much as we used to.
It's because you've got a healer now.
I mean, we had a healer, just not a very good one.
Okay, everyone say
Eh.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shane. Thanks for showing up.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us, and hopefully you'll join us next week as they travel out trying to find the Queen's tomb.
Good
Will they find it, or will they find death?
Probably death.
luck.
Probably both.